Boker Tov, everyone. Shalom. Rabbi Eric Solomon, Raleigh, North Carolina, Beth Mars Synagogue. Little last morning Torah. It's all about Hanukkah. One last teaching for Hanukkah. You know, Hanukkah is about putting a Chanukiah, the lights, in the window for all to see. In the time of year when it's the darkest, so I picked the time to do this when it's dark outside. We put a little bit of light. And my favorite story about that, why I put light in the window, why Hanukkah's about light, and why we actually go up with the number of candles, not down. We go from 1 to 8. It's actually a debate in the Talmud about this, but we go up. Why do we add more? Add more light. So, powerful story. Hugo Grin, alav shalom, a famous British rabbi, sadly survived the Holocaust with his father, Theresienstadt in Czechoslovakia. He was an early teenager, maybe 11 or 12 years old. And he tells a story that Hanukkah was coming. And his father traded away his meager rations. He, as many of you are familiar in the Shoah, sadly, tragically, the soup or a potato. So he traded these away, both within the camp, I think with Nazi guards, in order to get some wicks and some oil and kind of some makeshift Chanukiah for Hanukkah. And he said to his son, we're going to light this Chanukiah. And his son, Hugo, a young man, said, are you crazy, Dad? What are you doing? You're going to, first of all, you should need to eat. You're risking this by not eating. Second of all, you're going to get us killed. If the Nazis see us practice Hanukkah here, they could kill you. What are you doing? And his father said a famous line, which has been reverberated in my heart and soul and in many who've heard the story. He said, son, we know that we can live 3 weeks without food. We can live 3 days without water. But we can't live 3 minutes without hope. And he lit the Chanukiah anyway. The story has so much richness. Lighting Chanukiah, staying Jewish pride in the Shoah, standing up spiritually in a time of tragedy and ultimate crisis. But it's also about the fact that we all need hope. And the symbol of the light in the window and the light of Hanukkah is about having hope. And it's about keeping hope alive, even in a time of challenge in the Jewish community, of anti-Semitism, or all communities, sadly, different communities are vulnerable or being put through difficulty, attack, discrimination. We have to have hope. We have to work towards it. We can't sit back and just pray for it. We have to have hope. We have to be hopeful that even though things are darker outside right now, longer days, lights around the corner, put the Hanukkah in the window to show that we believe and bring in more light into the world. We will make it happen. Everyone have a good Shabbat Shalom, and God willing, a Chag Orim Sameach, a festival of lights that's joyful and meaningful and filled with hope. Shabbat Shalom.